it's time to add the external features to this old girl, and this makes just a massive difference to the appearance of the whole thing. So my handmade cedar windows will be going in. These are coupled with stainless steel slotted screws, and I managed to find a whole bucket of brass slotted screws. I'll be using those on the outside. The other thing that I'll be using extensively is washi tape, right? So everything will be taped up so that I can bond my window in, not just with the screws, but also seal it up with the Sally 650 SC. No leaks. There will be no leaks around here, that will be sure.
In the morning, I wake up feeling no pain.
Cleaning up this chrome strip is a bit of a chore, right? But it's worthwhile doing right. Product I like to use is Autosol. Pretty simple, and this is really good for polishing aluminium as well. So all of this is just going to be rubbed down with Autosol on a rag, tidy it up, and before we put it back on.
Long stretches.
Putting some more shiny bits on. This time it's all the chrome strips, so this time tape is my friend. I don't want to scratch the paint that I've just done, and it's pretty easy to slip with these slotted screws. So I'll protect it and hopefully no scratches.
To remember it, then I see my bed is empty on one side, back in the sheet. Only place I can hide. In the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night.
If you're fitting new rubbers to your windows, do future you a favour. Add a little bit extra at the end. These rubbers always dry out and shrink a bit, so you really want to butt them up hard at that joint, and you'll get a bit of a bulge. Push it in there, and eventually over time it will shrink back. But what it means is you won't have a gap and you won't get a leak. You'll thank yourself.
And only your love's gonna make it right. I close the curtain, sweating, shaking all over. Imagine you're here, I'm looking up at the door. I'm a better man with your love than without. Stuck in the seal, I may never make it out.
Bottom edge of these caravans always get a bit beaten up, so to help avoid that, I'm putting on this little wee trim strip. It's only 20mm by 1.6, so the good part with that is I can just hand form it around these corners. It's all going to be held in with these little round head slotted screws. Nice little feature to finish the bottom off.
Wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. Sick and weary, only your love's gonna make it right.
This is what is left of the original bumper, so it's in a bit of a state. So tonight I'm going to be having a play with some more fiberglass mold. So rather than having this heavy old beast, it probably weighs 8 odd kilos, I'll be reproducing that in fiberglass, a lot lighter. It'll never rust, problem free.
Yeah, only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love. Just a little, take me along the way. Won't you visit won't you stop by to stay? I'm a better man with your love than without. I'm still in the cell.
My mold's completely covered in washi tape that will stop the fiberglass sticking, or at least the bulk of it. And then I'm going to start prepping to glass it. So I've got some chop strand. All the chop strand will be going right around the edges. That will keep those corners quite nice and tidy. And then I've got quite a bit of DB left over, double bias sheet left over from doing the roof. So I want to use up all that before I hook into the rest of my stock. Let's get fiberglassing.
May never make it out. And in the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. I'm sick and weary. Only your love's gonna.
There's a semi-finished product. That's a front box. It was a bit cooler last night, so this now is going to spend the day out in the sun to fully cure so that I can then demold it. Get your timing right and you can trim all the edges in the mold. So the biggest thing is that you cut against the mold, not into the mold. And then it saves a whole lot of grinding and a lot more dust. So this is so much easier to do it this way.
Only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love.
Lucky I've got 3 out of the 4 board runners. They still exist, and some of the few wooden bits on this caravan that actually still look pretty good. So I'll strip all the paint and take the screws out, strip the paint, and hopefully the mint underneath. Soon find out.
Only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your love. Only your love, only your
This is the last little detail for the outside. So luckily enough, I was able to find a power connection that almost matched the paint, or very, very close, so I'm pretty happy with that. Put this in and then I'll give you a little tour of the outside. Pleased to say 7 months work and the outside is 100% complete. I've used every single original piece that I possibly could. So 95% of the panels are original. Only had to replace some of the ones that were either heavily oxidized or completely damaged, like the big rip that was through the front. I've had a couple of little features. So I've got a front box that is going to house the barbecue, so that pops out nice and easy and it keeps the gas stowed away. All the windows that were being replaced, they were louver and they were just completely shot. So a lot of the steel work on this thing was absolutely had it. LED lights, they're going to be problem free, no more dealing with old bulbs, all original handles, original runner boards, and then around the back here is the new bumper and light setup. I'm really pleased with how the bumper came out. It's a fraction of the weight, and it will be just as strong as the steel one. So looking forward to getting the inside of this thing started.